This is Play NHL, a presentation of the Sports Crafters, airing on BOA.TV, and is an EA Sports NHL 15 simulation of what could happen in today's featured game of the National Hockey League.
Thank you for joining me, gamers and hockey fans. I am Eric Munter, Sports Crafter, playing for EA Sports NHL 15 in today's featured game of the National Hockey League. Down at ice level here in Chicago, where I, Eric Munter, will be playing as the Blackhawks against the Calgary Flames here on Sunday, December 14th, 2014. Brent Seabrook behind his net leads it up and ahead on a dangerous clearing pass that got all the way out to Patrick Sharp. Sharp in the shot, in the slot with a shot denied. Hossa gathers the rebound, feeds it across to Keith. Keith, Hossa, dishes to Seabrook. Seabrook to Keith. Keith winds and fires, and it's just over the net. Maybe getting a piece of it was the goaltender Hiller. Now Yuri Hiller moves in over the blue line, takes a big hit. Into the corner goes the puck. Sean Monahan hit there. Flame is slow to get up after absorbing the hit. Jonathan Toews, the captain of the Blackhawks. Seabrook scores! Brent Seabrook! 50-footer, and Chicago strikes first. It's 1-0. Brent Seabrook from Jonathan Toews and Patrick Sharp gives Chicago the 1-0 lead. Puck on an offside warning deflects into Calgary's end before they clear it. Hjalmarsson delivers another hit on the Flame. Calgary getting beaten up here in the early going by these Blackhawks. Here's Richards across. Kane cranked one towards the net, didn't get on goal. Vladislav Smid picked it up. Nearly intercepted, but now it's David Jones for the Flames into Chicago's end. Jones on the near right side boards, out in front of shot, blocked by Johnny Oduya, and he leads it to Kane. Up ahead, 2-on-1, across. Shaw shoots, and it's shrugged away by Jonas Hiller. Puck free behind the net, it's Shaw again. Shaw lost it to Smid. Smid leads it to Gaudreau, up the right wing boards, 3-on-3 as they break into Chicago's end. Now behind Crawford's net, it's Duncan Keith, leading one to Brad Richards. Richards to Brian Bickle. He's 1-on-3, peels up and waits for teammates. Now lets one go and scores! 2-0 Blackhawks. Brian Bickle was just killing time while his teammates changed. Brad Richards and Duncan Keith will get credited with the assists on his goal. And it is a 2-0 Hawks lead here in the first period. Another big hit along the boards. Chicago breaking out again. Big hit by the Flames, but now it's Saad. Saad swings to Roosevelt, up to Regan. Regan up in front to Saad. He shoots just over the stick side of Jonas Hiller. Giordano clears the puck at the horn, and we go to the first intermission. 2-0 Blackhawks. 5-0 the shots in the opening period. Advantage Chicago, and those 5 shots produced the only 2 goals of the period, both of course belonging to the Hawks, as it would be impossible for Calgary to have scored with no shots on net. Sharp has the puck, feeds it to Duncan Keith. Duncan Keith tried to fly one towards the net. It was blocked by Jones. Jones leads it up ahead. Keith getting back though. Intercepted and worked it across to his defensive partner Seabrook. Up ahead for Toews to Sharp. Sharp to Toews. Toews shoots. Toews scores! 3-0 Blackhawks! The captain Toews from Sharp and Seabrook. And Chicago's offensively loaded club strikes again. 3 goals, not midway through this hockey game. Calgary needing to put a pushback. At the very least, they need to start generating shots. None yet. 3 goals for Chicago and no shots for the Calgary Flames. Here's Kane. Johnny Oduya cranks one, it's blocked. Taken on net save. Rebound to Shaw. Skipped over his stick. Backlund was guarding him and now has the puck at center. Into Chicago's end. Dumps it behind Corey Crawford. Oduya takes it and skates behind his net on the reverse. Right side long lead feed, and it's Richards. Richards holds. He waits. Moves to the slot. Takes a shot. Got through with stop. Rebound is there, but Dennis Weidman cleared it away to Gaudreau at center. He leads it to Jones on the left side. Jones back across. Seabrook guarding that well. And now Chris Versteeg for Chicago breaks into Calgary's end, but turns it over. Jones again, onto the wing, Glenncross. Glenncross, cross ice. It's now Keith guarding the left side, as Glenncross got it back. Glenncross to the point. Shot there is gloved by Crawford. His first save of the night, and it comes with 4:12 to go in the second period. Face-off upcoming in Chicago's end. Duncan Keith so far tonight. Impact defenseman, delivering hit after hit, as he always does. A former Norris Trophy winner for the Chicago Blackhawks. Tay squares but loses the draw. Back to the point, a shot blocked in front. Rebound chance is patted away off the left pad of the goaltender Crawford. Chicago back into Calgary's end, holding at the line. Sharp couldn't get a shot on net. Hit along the boards, Bolig has it, plays it over and across. McGrattan now takes and dumps in. Marian Hossa in after this free puck, gets to it first, works it up ahead to Nick Leddy. Leddy, wing side feed to Tays with 5 seconds to go in the period. Jonathan Tays stops, shoots, blocked in front, and that'll do it. 40 minutes in the books, 3 goals for Chicago, none for Calgary. 2 periods down, 1 to go. 3 goals in for Chicago, none for Calgary. The shots are 8-2 in favor of the Blackhawks, and the Hawks control the puck after winning the opening draw of the third. Giordano up ahead to Sean Monahan. Monahan looking to get in over the line, does. Poked off his stick momentarily by Duncan Keith, who has been good defensively all game long. Sharp now, over to Tays, across to Hossa. Hossa a shot, saved by Hiller, and he melts that down to get the whistle. 4 minutes, 34 seconds into the third period. Calgary is yet to establish any kind of pressure in the offensive zone, much less generate a scoring chance all game. Johnny Oduya, Nick Jalmerson, shoots, save. Kane tried to gather in the rebound, but Backlund was guarding him. Backlund charges ahead on the left wing, but he's in, offside, and a big hit after the whistle. Neutral zone ice faceoff. Linesman steadies the centerman, and it's won and dumped in. Chicago making short work of that dump in play. Puck at center, and we have a whistle for an interference penalty now coming to the Calgary Flames. So Chicago is going to get the game's first power play with 12:44 to go in the third period, leading 3-0. Jonathan Tays loses the draw. Puck taken and cleared on the second attempt by the Flames all the way down the ice. Brad Richards works it to Duncan Keith. Keith to Kane. Kane gets in over the line. Kane looks, backside feed. Had an open teammate for a second, but couldn't get that puck all the way across to him. Blackhawks regroup in their own end. It's Kane again. Patrick Kane into the zone, spins around. Dishes back to Duncan Keith. Keith. Richards. Richards. Puck went on net, was stopped by Hiller. Tried to clear, but Duncan Keith held it in. Keith across to Richards again. Richards looking down low, deflected to Keith. Keith will shoot. Blocked out in front. Another block in front. And still held into the zone. Richards. Keith. Power play time up. Hit the post. Keith's shot on net hit the post. To the point, it's Richards. To Keith again. Cranks one again. Blocked in front. Here's Kane. He shoots, and Hiller got a glove on that. Played it off. McGrattan to Stajan now. Under 10 minutes to play in the third period. Good pressure by the Blackhawks. A couple shots and a post, but no goals on the man advantage. Back ahead, it's Brian Bickle. Bickle works it to Chris Versteeg, but it was intercepted. David Jones at center. Waits, sends it up, and it's dumped in. Behind Crawford's net, Jalmerson picks up this puck. Nick Jalmerson leads it to Chris Versteeg, quickly up to Kruger. Kruger is in, the feed over Versteeg. He tried to shoot, and it hit part of a broken stick. Flames are back into Chicago's end. Drop pass, onto the right near boards. Back over here, it's Colburn. Point play, England. Colburn shooting! Got through. Crawford stopped that after it was initially slowed down by a block in front. Chris Versteeg tried to play it ahead, could not. Backlund now has it for Calgary, and he just dumps in with 47 seconds to go in regulation. Chicago gets out. Out at center come the Hawks again. Turned it over to Russell. Brandon Bolig now, dumping in from center. Calgary has had no offensive push in this game. Chicago has made quick, easy work of these Flames team all night. Shot just wide of the goal. To the boards, England turns it over. Backside feed, off the pad of Hiller. Bolig to McGrattan. McGrattan dumps in. Duncan Keith goes in after it. Backhand, try to work it out. Turnover right in front. Shot stopped by Crawford. Rebound in front of the net again. Across the shot, they score! Calgary, with 7.6 to go in regulation, breaks the shutout. But that is all. It's 3-1. Brandon Bolig gets the goal. Byron and McGrattan get the assists. Puck is dropped. And we'll play off the string here for the final few seconds of regulation. Jones takes a shot that's blocked. The horn sounds. And the Chicago Blackhawks defeat the Calgary Flames by a final score, 3-1. Thank you for joining me for today's featured game. Be sure to subscribe and comment to let me know who your favorite team is and what game you'd like to see. Also, don't forget to go out and get EA Sports NHL 15 for your gaming console. And of course, be sure to join me for another game at another time.
The proceeding has been brought to you by EA Sports NHL 15. Catch all new simulations of featured games from Play NHL on the Sports Crafters, airing on www.boa.tv.